limited their chances to, like I said, I think one shot, maybe two. At the same time, we weren't clinical enough in front of goal in the first half. Second half, come out. I thought the intensity was really poor, especially being up a man. Told the group that wasn't happy with it. At the same time, the reaction from the subs that came on was fantastic. Thought made a difference. And all in all, I know it was probably an entertaining game. I'll say I felt the referee got most of the calls right. I thought he did a good job tonight. Obviously, difficult decisions to make, but I was pretty happy with the effort from the group.
Can you kind of sum up this run of form for Brian Ownby, a brace in consecutive weeks and just kind of where he is right now for you all?
I think he's embraced the different roles that he's had to play. I spoke to him at halftime. I thought he could have been a little bit better with his movement in the first half, with his intensity. But again, there in the second half, you can see he has a lot of qualities, putting himself in good positions. I think on the goal, if you watch Josh, he does a good job of on the first goal. If you watch Josh, he does a good job of creating space for Brian. Good ball from Niall, and then the second goal, it's an excellent header on a great ball from Ray. So. I think he's in really good form. He's certainly working hard every single day, and it's not easy to ask a player to play a position he hasn't played in quite a long time. But I feel like we obviously need him at the moment with the injuries that we have with Cam and Wilson, and I think he's doing an excellent job.
Can you talk us through the strategy of seeing your team go up a man and then both teams to 10 and just kind of the different subs that you had to think through there and the way that you all wanted to play?
Yeah, myself and the staff had a lot of discussions there. Before T got his red card, we had three guys up ready to make a change. We obviously had to quickly figure out who was coming on for who. I still knew I wanted to make the moves, just wasn't exactly sure who it was going to be for at that point. And as I said, it's never easy when you're having to make those decisions quickly, but you have to do what you feel is right to get the result. And, fortunately it comes off. But I say all the time, every single player in that locker room is important. And we believe in every single one of them. And I felt again tonight to go down a goal on the road after being up a man, not have a good response at halftime, to start halftime, overall, tremendous result from the group.
Yeah, and I guess the tactics of that are one thing, and the mentality and the attitude are another. In a game where it's 1 against 2 in the conference, and it obviously looked really feisty. How did you see your guys handle those different moments and get through that to a point where they could actually prevail in the end?
But listen, I talked to them at halftime about staying out of all the shit. Memphis is the team that they're constantly talking. They're trying to get in our players' heads. It's told the group at halftime to just focus on ourselves, make sure that we come out with the right intensity. I didn't feel we obviously did that for the first time in probably a while. At the same time, it was a playoff-like atmosphere, 2 good teams. But to get this result here on the road with the run of games that we've had is a testament to the group, the fight of the group, the mentality of the group. Now we got to make sure that we get recovered here as quick as we can for a quick turnaround. Another important game on Wednesday.
I'm not sure if you'll like me telling you this, but 5 straight wins in a row is the most since you become the head coach of this club. Just where do you feel like you have the team right now, especially continuing to come off what was an uncharacteristic kind of rough patch there at the end of May, early June?
I think it's a credit to the group. It's a credit to the players. They've continued to believe in the process. They continue to work hard every single day. They enjoy being around one another. And you can tell just going out to training on a Monday, seeing the smiles, and then knowing that they turn on right when that whistle blows. It's a special group. And, so for me, I think you said it's the longest winning streak for us since I've been the head coach. But for me, I'm fortunate to be able to be the manager of this group, and I'm thankful every day. So.
And just last one from me, as you do turn around to Phoenix and what's going to be a nationally televised game, it's, the USL Summer Showcase. There'll be, a spotlight on the club here the next few days. Just how do you prepare the team for that sort of an event that is going to, be billed as more than just a 90-minute game?
It's all about recovery at this point, seeing where our guys' legs are. It's not going to be easy. We'll get back early in the morning, tomorrow morning, probably around 3 or 4 a.m. Make sure the players get the rest that they need on the Sunday, come back to work Monday and start preparing for Phoenix. So